Hello everyone, welcome to another video from Human Resource Management. Today we will discuss the topic job analysis. Here in this video we will discuss what is job analysis, what are the two important components of job analysis that we will discuss, job description and job specification, and the purpose of job analysis, and we will discuss the process of job analysis, as well as we'll discuss how job analysis data can be collected, how data can be collected in a job analysis process. Okay, let us begin. Uh, Before we go into job analysis, let us understand what is job as well as task. How this job components can be explained. What is job and what is all about task. Actually, we say that we can say job is the largest set, and maybe task is a subset. Okay, so many different tasks will come to form a job. That is maybe the easiest way you can say. So there will be task one, two, task one, task number two, task number three, task number four, etc. And there are many tasks will create a job. That may be when we are saying. So we say that a task is a subset of a job because many different tasks will eventually create a job. Again, task responsibilities are maybe very close words. Let us see what is how it can be defined. So job may be defined as a collection of aggregation of tasks or duties and responsibilities. Okay, task, duties, and responsibilities, which as a whole are regarded as a regular assignment to individual employees. So this is a classical definition, a good definition for a job. So maybe we say that as I said just before. So a collection of task, duties, and responsibility together we can call it as a job. So maybe hereby say so task is a subset or job is a larger set of things or which includes task. Job is a large set of things which include tasks, duties, and responsibilities. So, okay, we will take few examples and understand that is closely. Job, what is the job task or job responsibility relationship? You can say, for example, management faculty. So just say a faculty teaching in an MBA college or a management institution. Okay, so this is the job. We say this is the job we call it as, and job role we call it as. And what are the different tasks assigned or duties assigned to the person? Let us see. So for example, teaching a subject, a facilitator assigned subject. For example, this faculty is teaching a marketing or marketing related subject. So that is one responsibility, one task. Another task maybe he will be handling two subjects or three subjects. He has to or she has to maintain attendance record for the particular subject. So that is another task the person is entitled with or assigned with. Maybe of course has to conduct the person has to conduct internal assessment is another important task. Again, in MBA college, of course, there will be some internship project work has to be carried out by students. So, teachers or the manager faculty has to guide their students for that. So that will be another responsibility, another task. And again, mentoring will be there. Club activities will be very functional. Club will be the marketing club, HR club, entrepreneurship club, or there are several social club, CSR club, etc., etc. So club activities or mentoring them or guiding them in club activities is another responsibility or task. Again, it could be another any other administrative responsibility. Sometimes it can be of about accreditation. It can be related to any certification or add-on program or training, any extension programs, accreditation programs, etc. So all this could be responsible. So we say that even though the job we generally job is a teaching, quickly we say management faculty. All this could be we can say it as the different task entitled or task assigned. Okay, let us another example to understand. We are trying to go in detail to the detail to the word or detail to the title job. So what all comprises or what all includes a job? Okay, another job we are going to examine here is sales executive. It's a job role, another job role we are going to examine here is sales executive. So what all a sales executive has to do? So think about it. What could be there? What could be his or her responsibilities, duties entail or task entail? So just say generate sales. Of course, that is a direct and easy method. So the person has supposed to generate sales, and another task will be build leads. So he has to create more leads. Okay, actually leads can be generated into sales, and that is the process of lead generation is the first process. Then slowly there are various follow marketing processes, so various sales processes are there. So then slowly it will convert to a sales or what you call a deal, etc. So lead generating lead, getting their leads are important, maybe email ID, contact, etc. So that is lead generation. Maintain a sales account, it could be another responsibilities, or again we can say adding leveraging the sales, or adding more revenue, etc. This can be various duties or tasks and detailed into that. So if you examine the sales executive job, again there also you can find out various tasks or duties and detailed. So with this understanding, let us examine what is job analysis. So we define job analysis as a formal and detailed examination of jobs. Job analysis is nothing but it's a formal and detailed examination of jobs. So we are closely understanding what all includes in a job, or what are the things required to fulfill do a particular job. These are the things we do in a job analysis. Okay, so it is a systematic investigation of task, duties, or responsibility necessary to do a job. This is what we have just done before. We took two examples, that one is management faculty, another one is sales executive, where we examined and in detail we analyzed that what are the various tasks and duties are responsible assigned to both the job role, management faculty as well as the sales executive. And so this is what in a simple sense what job analysis. So analyzing the job, detailed examination of a job. Okay, and job analysis basically include two things, that one is job description, another one is job specification. So we are going to see what is job description and what is job specification in detail in next coming slides. So let us start with what is job description. So job description is, as the word says, it is describing your job. You are describing your job. It's a statement. Job is a statement. A job description is a statement that includes a job title. What all includes in job description? Job title, for example, sales executive or software engineer, junior software engineer, manager, faculty, we call assistant professor. These are job titles. Junior software engineer, assistant professor, etc. We call it as a job title. And then there will be a sentence or a few lines with explaining what is job summary, what is the job in this job title, what you're supposed to do. So that is an essential component in a job description. And another important component in job description is job activities. What are the list of activity you have to do? Just before we are discussing managing faculty, we listed around 785 activities are supposed to do or responsibilities supposed to do. So actually this is actually we call it as job activities. Job summary is a brief line, and job activities is we call it as detail in specific what they have to do, and in what condition they have to do. Maybe sometimes we can call it is inside the organization, maybe how to outside the organization, whether it involved traveling, extensive traveling is involved or not, whether you have to work remotely or whether you have to work attached with a branch. So working condition will be explained. So in some condition it is again explained the working condition, whether it is attached to the factory or not, etc. So working condition will be clearly explained in the job description statement. Again, authority, so whom you have to report with. So authority will be of your employee or incubator will be mentioned. So that is also an important component in job description. So these are the various things we can consider in the job description. And the job description basically talk about or do we describe the job. You describe the nature of the job, what are the things, what are the responsibilities, what is job title, and whom you have to report with, what is job location, etc. That is job description all about. And when you come to the word job specification, we can say when you buy go and buy one computer or a laptop, we ask for the spec of the system, what is spec of the computer. In spec of the computer, which means we may normally talk about the technical requirement or technical things like we say it, how much RAM it is, how much the size of the how much is the strength, how much is the hard disk capacity, etc. We normally we meant by spec. Similarly, when you talk about job specification, it talks about spec of an employee. Spec of an employee, मतलब spec of employee means what is a ASA aspect, what are the knowledge level this particular employee or this particular job role required how, what is skill this particular job required how, what is ability this skill job required how. Just for example, we are saying that a sales executive, just a simple example, sales executive. So what are the knowledge level has a sales executive have? What are the different knowledge area has? Just say he's a sales executive in an insurance company. So the knowledge about the products, insurance products and the services, and the skill, what are skill required how, what are the good selling skill, okay, selling skill, the ability, what are the abilities, list of ability the person has to have. Qualification, what are the qualification, whether you are looking for a graduate or whether they're looking for a postgraduate, etc. So what are the qualifications required how required for a sales executive. And again, so that is what I just explained, a qualification. Experience, if you are talking about a junior software engineer, just take an example, junior software engineer, whether are you looking for an experience, either experience is required or not. Sometimes we say you can find that it is written as 0 to 1, 0 to 2, etc., which means even fresher also can be considered for this job. So that is what experience, when by experience. Again, a few personality characteristics or traits also will come under job specification. So these are how what a kind of personality. Say we look for a positive attitude or an aggressive seller or a what do you call, all those personality can be also explained in job specification. So job specification talks about spec of an employee. Think about this, remember the word spec of an employee, and we talk about various KSA aspect or the skills and knowledge level ability aspect, as well as qualification required for an employee to do that particular job, as well as the personal traits and characteristics of an employee for doing that particular job. So this is what we call, this is what we need to understand by job description and job specification. Two important things: job description and job specification. So both together will make job analysis. So job analysis has two important components: job description and job specification. Okay. Now let us quickly examine the process of job analysis. And very quickly we see that job analysis starts with organization analysis. We have to understand the background of the organization first and foremost, very importantly. And second one is we have to select the job which we are going to analyze. That is very important. Select the job where, or maybe every job may not be able to we can analyze. So we take some representative positions we need to identify because of we consider time and cost constraint, and selection of representative positions very this next second step. And third step is we collect the job analysis data. We have to collect job analysis data. How we are collecting job analysis data will explain a bit after in a short after this we will explain what is how we collect job analysis data. The third step is collecting job analysis data, and fourth one is step is we have to prepare a job description statement and a job analysis statement. So that is a process of job analysis. So we start with organization analysis. We select a particular job position and we collect the data, and we finally prepare a JD statement or a JS statement, job description statement and job analysis statement, so that this job analysis process is all over. So this is the process of job analysis. Now our next part of discussion is just said before, in the third step. In third step of job analysis was method of collecting the data. So collecting the data, how, which are method we can use to do that. So that is very important. Method of collecting data collection for job analysis is very important. So basically aim of the job analysis is to finally we'll reach into a job description and job specification. So that is our final aim. So we are finally reaching to job description and job analysis, job specification. So the data we need to collect for preparing a job description and job specification is our objective or data. Okay. The first method of data collection is job performance. So just say a job role. So we are going to write up or prepare a job analysis. We are going to do a job analysis. So basically, we are going to prepare a job description or job specification. So first one is job performance. Job performance. By doing a job, we can collect or understand what are the responsibilities required for this job, or what are the skill set required for a job. So the person doing this activity we normally call as an analyst, a job analyst. So analyst will perform the job and understand. So what are the things required to, or what are the responsibility involved in this job, or what are the skill set and abilities required for doing the job. Okay, that is one method. Another method, we by observing. You can observe a worker doing a job and understand what are the different roles or responsibilities is connected with the particular job, and what are the various skills, knowledge level, etc. required for a job. When you observe, we have to observe an average worker. That is very important. If you are observing an excellent worker in this group, we may not, that may not be an accurate, because we may not get a skilled that may not get a we may not get every employee in that skill level, because he may be the best person. So what we suggest is to observe an average worker. Again, a below average worker also we cannot observe, because that may not be recommended. So our job specification statement or skill set required, maybe we may go below the required line. So an average worker is normally being observed. Again, critical incident methods is of course another method. It's a job analysis recording of behavior of worker that are specific to successful and unsuccessful job performance. Critical incident method is another method, where it is listing what are the unsuccessful and successful job performance of job performance activities. So CAT is another method. In CAT method, actually there are two important things. One is, as the word suggests, critical incident method. So when you take about every job role, they will try to understand what are the most important things, successful thing I have done. What are the most unsuccessful thing about something which we should not do. So these are the two category we can find in job incident technique. So when we list these two things, that will be an excellent information and excellent data for job analysis process. Okay, that is the third method of collecting job analysis data. And fourth one is, we can conduct interview with employees or supervisors. That is also another method of generating job analysis data. And third one is, we can have interaction with a few panel of expert in the particular area, so that it will be helpful in preparing job analysis, or we can prepare the job description as well as justification statements. And diary method, or log record. So employee log record. So employee will be, some industry will have, employee will have some log books or log diaries. So they'll be detailing about every day's activity in a log book. So what are the things they have done in today, and so what are the challenges, what are the target achieved, what are the things done, etc. So a diary or log book is, log record is excellent source of data. So that also can be used in the process. And finally, questionnaire. So some direct questionnaire also can be used to understand or collect the data for job analysis. And the next area is purpose of job analysis, or importance of job analysis. Okay, so we will see it in next video, because that is a detailed explanation required for job analysis. So we'll conclude this part. So far we have seen what is job analysis, what are the two components of job analysis, that job description, job specification. Also, we have discussed the process of four important stages in a job analysis, where we again went in detail with the third phase, that is collection of data in a job analysis. So various methods we have discussed. The purpose and importance of job analysis we will discuss in another video. So thank you.